you trip, I swear to God. Good boy. Good job. Good morning, folks and friends. It is like 10 after 7 in the morning on the last Saturday of October. Today, Merlin and I are going on our first off-property, you can tell I'm tired, we're going on our first off-property adventure together, our first proper off-property adventure. And we are also going on Merlin's first trail ride. It's funny because I'm never really properly nervous for things, but I haven't taken a horse like off property somewhere in 6 or 7 years. The trail that we're going on, thankfully it's an equestrian trail, but apparently there are some like water and bridges, and it's going to be really great exposure for him, and I know he'll do it, but I'm just myself and I'm stressing about it. So I thought that I would take you guys along for the adventure. Most of the footage might be pictures, I don't know. We'll see what I can get. I'm going to try to use my GoPro, and it should be very pretty because it's like in the woods, cool Halloween autumn vibes. So I hope you enjoy, and I'm gonna stop talking now because I feel sick to my stomach. Also, although it's going up to 15 degrees today, it's currently -1 Celsius. Yay. Frost on my windows for the first time. So we're just getting ready. The trailer's all ready, the car's all ready, just grooming, and then we're gonna load up. I'm feeling much less nauseous and stressed. I'm not even nervous about the trail, I'm nervous about just taking him off property. Like the actual like what we're doing isn't what's stressing me out, it's just it's his first proper time going off property. But as you can see, he's not seeming very stressed even though he can see the trailer. It's me that's the problem. What a good man. Hi. Got your saddle pedal rigged up. Oh, good boy. Yes. He's very chill. Munching, 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 munching. Don't. Have the best baby in the world. Good boy. He's more concerned about the wings than he is about... Hi, Merlin. I know, buddy. Now, you gotta watch your legs. If you trip, I swear to God. Good boy. Good job. Good job, buddy. The road was the part I was the most stressed about. Merlin. Yeah. This is gorgeous. Yes. And is there ever any, or no, I suppose you said the gate is there to prevent people from going on with like ATVs and stuff. Yeah. Good boy, Papa. Oh, Merlin, I'm gonna cry.
If spring is the season that wakes me alive, then fall is the season to contemplate life. Oh, yeah. I don't know what is it exactly in this time of year that makes the melancholy me reappear. Oh, yeah. Back and forth through dark roast coffee.
Are they?
Cause we lived when it was all bare feet, tan skin glistening beneath the heat, evening swirl into a bird song beat. God, it's now so very bittersweet, so I guess I'll just put on my favorite sweater and say goodbye to summer. I keep on forgetting, times learn how to fly, and before I know it, it passes me by. Oh, I don't know why when life is beautiful I start to fear it'll slip through my fingers and just disappear. Oh, back and forth through dark roast coffee, salt, mist and sea, sand and amber trees. Cause it still feels like summer, but it's soaked in nostalgia slowly. All the leaves start turning brown, cause it still feels like summer, and I simply don't.
Oh yeah.
Guess I'll just put on my favorite sweater and say goodbye to summer. Goodbye to summer. If life is an ocean wave, I'll stand on the shore and wait. Panoramic point of view, it paints a different kind of you. Nothing's permanent but change, waves never crash in the same place. There's really not much you
Oh boy. Oh, this is so gorgeous.
But I guess I'll just put on my favorite sweater and say goodbye to summer.
Way to go, Ben, you are. Yes. We are back, and I'm not going to say too much because I want to get him outside. But he was so good. Like, no words, but I'll debrief a bit later. Back outside, and he's heading straight for the water. Well deserved, my dude. He did have some on the trailer, but... So it is now a few days later, and I realized as I was editing that I never finished the video nor really talked about how the trail went. This dude, hello, hi. The trail in total lasted about 2.5 hours, from like the time that I got on to the time that I got off. Ow! He just flicked me with his tail. Yeah, it lasted about 2.5 hours. We did it mostly at the walk. We did 2 tiny little bits of trot, but I was mostly just wanting to make sure that he stayed chill. We had an incredible 25-year-old lead horse who was very good at instilling confidence when Merlin felt unsure. First like 20 minutes of the trail, I would say there were a couple moments where I kind of questioned my sanity, because the first kilometer or so is quite uphill, which is great because it tires them out, but also our farm is quite flat, so he hasn't really dealt with steeper hills before. About 3/4 of the way up the first hill, the ground was a little uneven. It was almost like I felt one of his legs go into the dip, and I think it kind of scared him, so he started backing up downhill. For that to happen in the first 15 minutes of his first trail ride, I was a little nervous, and I could tell he was unsure as well. But I got him turned around, and then we went up the correct side and he was fine. And then a few minutes later there were a group that went out after us, because it was like a Halloween kind of team trail ride type thing, and he heard the horses coming up behind us and was quite nervous about that, so we kind of went off the trail and faced them so that he could see them go by. But after that, he was super good. There were a couple of little water bits that we went through. He jumped one of the waters the first time, and then walked through it on the way back because it was like a there and back trail. 2 bridges, one that we had to walk by, and that one he didn't even take a look at. Then there was one we had to go over. He was not interested. He was quite nervous about going over with me on his back both ways. I thought that he might be a little bit more willing on the way back, but he was just quite uncertain. So luckily it's an equestrian trail and there is a mounting block on either side, so I got off and led him across, and the minute I was on the ground he was super willing, and like he walked straight over it basically. So hopefully the next time we go we'll have a bit more success about going over the bridge under saddle. But like I said, his first trail ride, he's only 3, there's only so much I can ask. And yeah, other than that, it was a lot of fun. I'm really annoyed because I thought I had like nearly 40 minutes of beautiful GoPro footage, when in reality I must have hit the wrong button or something at one point, and most of my GoPro footage is time lapse, which is kind of annoying, especially like the bridge and stuff I wanted. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. It wasn't quite as long, or you're a unicorn again, are you? Wasn't quite as long as I was hoping it would be, but technology malfunctions. Yes, if you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, and comment down below. I really appreciate it every time someone comments. It just makes my day. I love having chats with people. I've got a lot of exciting and I hope meaningful videos planned for November, so if you want to see more, stick around. Until next time, we hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are. Don't forget to give your horse or pony a hug or kiss the next time you see them, and I'll see you, this is going out on a Friday, I will see you on Tuesday. Bye.
It still feels like summer, but it's soaked in nostalgia slowly. All the leaves start to